Hey everybody, Brooks and Marshall Goldman here. Today is a special day. It is the debut in the USA of the Capricorn 01 Zagato hypercar. You can see it right behind me. This is absolutely beautiful. I flew in from Miami, and my buddy John here who is director of sales for Capricorn.
Thanks,
flew in from Germany. I know you're tired, it's been like 24 hours, but let's go over a quick overview of this beautiful car. Zagato, as you might know, is an Italian designer who's designed cars for Aston Martin, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, and more. And now they have a completely bespoke design,
absolutely,
all of their own, and is actually being built by Capricorn. And Capricorn is a company that you might not have heard of, but they are behind the scenes on a lot of cars you have heard of, such as Bugatti and Porsche. They make carbon fiber parts for all these vehicles, and they're put together by the respective manufacturers. So Capricorn's been behind the scenes for many, many years. And now they've teamed up with Zagato to produce their own hypercar. There's only 19 of these cars being made, and about half of them are already sold. So we are super lucky to get an in-person view of this beautiful car. So John, tell me about all the specifics of this hypercar.
Yeah, as you said before, the design was by Italian coach builder Zagato. Very famous, did a lot of bespoke creations for other vendors. We being German, we actually thought about bringing the best of all worlds together. German engineering, Italian coach building. The Zagato is powered by a 5.2 liter V8. Maybe let's have a look at this beautiful engine. V8 compressor. It has 900 brake horsepower, weighs 2,600 pounds. And as you see, the whole body structure from front to end is carbon fiber. The rear crushers is carbon fiber, the monocoque, which we'll get to in a bit, and the front crushers are also carbon fiber.
So this is powered by a 5.2 liter V8 supercharged, making 900 horsepower. Check out all the carbon work we got on here. We got the carbon intakes coming here, the supercharger pulleys on the other side of the engine, and is pushed really, really into the car. So it's got to have a really good balance of front and back. Also, the exhaust was designed by Capristo, I think.
Exactly.
So you can see this beautiful, I think there's a significance of this round piece right here.
Well, if you take, it's a little Easter egg that we hidden in this beautiful compartment. The name Capricorn, if you think about the animal, these are the horns of the Capricorn.
Oh, I gotcha. And then look at all the, I mean, you can see everything is just, we got some gold heat shielding,
exactly,
aka
a nod to the
McLaren F1.
McLaren F1.
Okay, gotcha.
And as you see, all the parts that you see, all the aluminium parts we do in-house, and they're made out of a full block of aluminium. So we mill them down. Everything about this car is lightweight.
So talking about lightweight, this car weighs under 3,000 pounds. So under 3,000 pounds, 900 horsepower. This car's completely analog. We're gonna jump inside and take a look at what I mean by that. It has got a 5-speed gated manual transmission. There's no stereo in this car. There's no screens, which means no complicated hybrid technology. This car will last forever as being a classic and just keep its roots into just an analog car. A really cool thing they told me about this 5-speed gated transmission shifting mechanism is because the seats don't move, they're built into basically the carbon fiber monocoque right here.
Exactly.
And here we got some suede blue seats. Of course, all this is completely customizable to whatever you want. They will do whatever you want on the inside of this car, but take a look at the inside of the steering wheel, and the gauge is very, very simple. And because the seat doesn't move, the pedals will come forward and back. The steering wheel will come forward and back along with the gauge cluster. It's like this pod. And as well, the first time I've ever seen, this actual shifting mechanism can slide forward and back so that it's at the right position for your arm.
Correctly, for us it was important to have a car that everyone can enjoy, no matter if you're smaller or taller. We know that a lot of hypercars out there, if you're taller than, I think, 6 feet something, you already have problems in sitting comfortably. In our case, as I said, we can fully adjust it to a driver, and even someone who is 6'5" can easily fit in this car.
Actually, not bad, huh, John?
No.
Do you think we both fit in here?
For sure.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and step in. Oh wow, you sit really, really low.
You sit low, you feel the car.
And my feet, I gotta say, I'm almost like, I feel like I'm laying down. Like it's almost like the F1 seating position. Yeah. And my legs are very, very horizontal right now.
Talking about lightweight, a small nod. If you know older cars, this is a nod to the Porsche 917 race car.
Okay.
And Unfortunately, you cannot feel it on the video.
This weighs absolutely nothing. Wow.
It's made out of titanium.
It's got to be titanium. I was just going to say
Definitely,
that.
yes.
That is really cool. So you have the total analog experience, and this feels like crazy light. Goes right here to the key. Shifting mechanism. This actually will slide front and back depending on where you want to grip it.
We can move it by 80 millimeters.
Dogleg configuration. We got 5 speeds, and the lockout for reverse is this interesting little aluminum tab that you just flip up right here. This is the car number 2.
Exactly.
And actually, production starts, I think the first customer delivery is
end of this year.
End of this year. So they came a long way really, really fast. You know, a lot of times these hypercars will get announced and then 10 years goes by and you never hear. But this is actually pretty quick.
For us it was important. This is, as you said correctly, our second prototype. It's a working prototype, so this car drives. Surely it is still in prototype status. We're testing. And for us it was important to show the people out there not only a beautiful design, but also that you can sit in, that you can feel this car, and not a dream that is made up of AI or something like that. And
I mean, the seating position is pretty crazy. Like sitting up here, I mean, what do you call this dash? There was a name you had for it, not really a dash.
It's an Italian thing. It's a dash without having a dash.
Right.
So we have air conditioning in here.
There you go.
We have air conditioning. We also have a lift system for all 4 wheels.
Okay.
So that is actually great. So you can take it on a joyride, not be scared that the car is too low. And we have a front trunk, which is the same size as a Porsche 911.
All right, let's give the 5.2 liter 900 horsepower V8 a start. Very analog procedure. We got the thing in neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and go to stage 1. Whoa! Damn, that's really loud. Performance numbers, top speeds 225 miles an hour, 0 to 60 is under 3 seconds. I asked how that's possible. That's because first gear goes over 60 miles an hour. There's no shifting required. And with all this performance, it's actually more practical, you think. When you first look at this beautiful design, you got the gull wing doors, really cool LED headlights and running lights are in here. Carbon fiber lip sticking out slightly right here. You also have this sort of S-duct arrow with the air coming in, coming out the top here. Usually with an S-duct like this, you get no storage, but he's telling me there's more storage than a Porsche 911. Is that right?
Et voila.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's got a really nice carbon fiber storage system here too.
And this being a prototype, by the way, the trunk space is gonna change a bit, so we have even more than what you see now.
And I see some suspension right here. Tell me about that.
Bilstein suspension.
So these are coilovers, fully adjustable?
Exactly, front and rear. And if we go to the wheel, this is our 3-piece aluminum wheel. You have the option of having a 1-piece aluminum wheel or a carbon fiber wheel. Right now we see the Brembo carbon fiber brakes. We're going to switch to AP Racing for the production car.
All right, that's a wrap of our time with the Zagato. We got a big group coming out tonight. There's less than 10 of these left to order. They are completely bespoke to whatever you want. You'll put a deposit down through Marshall Goldman, and you will spec out every single thing from the wheels to the paint to the interior. They will bespoke this car to whatever your heart desires. Hit me up. Brooks, marshallgoldman.com. Thanks, John, for going over the car with me today. And hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. Helps the video and the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.